Hey everyone, welcome back. So we're gonna just start off with some skincare. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream all over my face, rubbing that in. Now I'm applying this new primer that I just picked up. It's by Dior and it's I think their Backstage primer. And I'm just applying that on and I believe this primer gives like a nice blurring effect to my skin. I don't know. It'll be all in my head, but like I really think so, and I loved how it worked throughout the day. So I just did my eyebrows, used my Anastasia brow freeze, and now I'm just filling it in using this brow pencil, just a regular brow pencil, and then I'm going to just clean it up using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep. Now I'm grabbing my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is in the shade 58 Almond. And I'm just using a little fluffy brush to just apply this all over my eyelids. So I'm not doing a lot of eyeshadow on my actual eyelids. It's just kind of like to mute out the colors and just to add a bit of definition. So I'm just applying my bronzer. This is the Morphe Trailblazer bronzer. And as you can see, I'm placing that on the outer corners of my eyes, kind of just forming that little V shape and going in an upwards direction to give me a lifted look. Now I'm using this Pixi eyeliner and it's just a black eyeliner, super creamy, and I'm applying that only to the bottom lash line, and then I'm using a small brush by Luxie Beauty to just smudge it out. Then I just went back in with the fluffy brush I used earlier to blend everything out. I wanted to add a pop of color to kind of complement my hair color, so I just went in with this purple eyeshadow from the Blossom Makeup palette, and I'm just placing that directly over the liner that I applied on my bottom lash line, and then smudging and blending everything out with the fluffy brush that I used previously. Now after wiping off all of the fallout, my under eyes were feeling a little dry, so I went back in with the Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer and just reapplied that under my eyes. Now I'm applying this mascara by MAC Cosmetics. I do not remember the name, but it's the newest one they just launched, I think. And now I'm trying out some new foundations. So this is the Dior Backstage foundation. Definitely not new on the market, but new to me. And I'm mixing the shades 6.5 warm and I believe 4.0, something like that. But I'll put it in the description box. And I mixed the two to get my perfect shade because all the shades like in between were all sold out. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just blending and applying that to my skin with a dense foundation brush. Y'all, look at how this foundation looks. Like, I'm obsessed. It looks so good. But now I just applied some concealer to highlight all of the areas I would normally highlight, and I'm blending everything out using a beauty blender. I was jamming out when I was getting ready, honestly. Like, the look, I was feeling the look, music was going on, everything was just right. The vibes were vibing. But yeah, anyways, after I blended everything out, I'm going to just apply a little bit of contour to bring some definition back to my face, and I'm blending everything out using my foundation brush once again. After this, I'm going in with some cream blush. This is from MAC Cosmetics. It's from their blush palettes that I absolutely love. I'm just applying a pink blush to my cheeks. Now I'm applying the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Banana Bread, and I'm using that to just set all of the highlighted areas. And yo, this powder, I can't stop raving about it. It's so good. You need to get it. You absolutely need to try it out. But yeah, so just set everything in place. Looks flawless and so smooth. Absolutely love this powder. Now I'm just going back in with my Morphe bronzer, and I'm using that to just warm up my face, add some definition to the cheekbones, you know. And then after that, we're going to be going in with this pink blush that I love from Sigma. Sorry guys, like it's discontinued, but the Dior blush is a really good dupe, and just any like bright pink blush that you can find would work. Moving right along, I'm going to just set the rest of my face with my setting powder, which is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in 58 Almond. Just placing that all over my face, mainly like on the bottom half of my face, because I do find that this particular shade, it's very olive, like greenish. I don't know how to explain it, like you have to see it to know what I'm saying. But so I just try to keep it on the bottom half of my face, and yeah. So I'm just applying some Satin Sprays. This first one is actually not a setting spray, it's more like a toner, but it's by Mario Badescu, and then the second one is Urban Decay All Nighter Satin Spray. Okay, so some hydration, and then second one is to lock in the makeup. Moving on to the lips, I'm applying MAC Cork lip pencil. It wasn't like as brown as I would like, so I swapped it to my roasted coffee that I usually go for by Ruby Kisses, and then I went in with this liquid lipstick by Pixi Beauty, and it's just a nude color. Blended that in with the lip liner, and I applied this gloss from MAC. I forget the name, but I'll put it in the description box. But it's a really, really nude gloss. But it's really, really gorgeous. Love it. So I'm trying out a new pair of Noir 35 lashes, and this is in the style Mia. These are a bit more dramatic, and honestly it was just everything I needed in this look. Look at this transformation. Boom. Y'all, come on. Like, this lash is just everything. This particular style, it's gorgeous. But moving right along. Okay, my hair. The star of the show. I wasn't really sure at this point what I wanted to do, to be honest. So I just added some serum and just detangled a bit. And obviously, as I was detangling, I'm like, what am I doing with my hair? So I started to just add some curls to the bottom, and I separated like the bang in front. And I also added some curls to the front as well, just in a way that it would frame my face really nicely. And then I'll show you guys the part where I'm adding the curls kind of at the back. And as you can see, I've also tied the hair up into a high ponytail. And just because there was like so much hair, the bottom half is not actually in the ponytail, so it's like almost like half up, half down. But in the end, everything goes up. But yeah, so I curled all of the ends, and then I was exhausted at this point. And then I just wrapped everything together until it looked somewhat presentable. Alright, y'all, so this is the finished look. My boobs look like they're about to just pop out. But I'm so obsessed. This is how the hair turned out. I just kind of freestyled and just did like a little updo. I don't know, I didn't want to leave it down. I thought that was just boring. So here we are. And then I found this dress. I didn't find it. I just bought this dress from Zara. And I'll show you the full outfit over here. You guys can have a look. It's absolutely stunning, and it was just giving like Bridgerton vibes. So yeah, anyways, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you all in my next video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Those are my most active platforms, so those two, and subscribe to my channel. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you.